Build an unstoppable character with the most powerful Stoic quotes ever. I remember a day not too long ago when life felt like an endless series of trials. A moment when the world around me was engulfed in chaos and uncertainty. I was walking through a storm, both literal and metaphorical, when a sudden moment of stillness struck me, as if time itself had paused. In that suspended second, I heard the echo of ancient wisdom whispering through the winds of adversity, reminding me that our struggles do not define us, but rather, our responses to those struggles shape the unstoppable character within each of us. Today, I invite you to join me on this journey where we not only explore the profound teachings of Stoicism but also harness its powerful quotes to forge a life that is resilient, transformative, and truly unstoppable. I want you to picture this. We stand together at the crossroads of hardship and hope, where each obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth. Imagine waking up with an unyielding determination to face every challenge head-on, knowing that every setback is a stepping stone towards mastery of your inner world. As we traverse this path, we will unravel the secrets of Stoic philosophy, the practical strategies that enable us to weather life's storms with grace and fortitude. I have experienced firsthand the transformative power of Stoic insights, and I am here to share with you the lessons that turned my darkest moments into the brightest sparks of inspiration. When the weight of the world seems unbearable, I often recall the words of Marcus Aurelius: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words resonated deeply with me during a period when everything around me was in turmoil. I found myself questioning the very fabric of my existence, wondering how a human being could possibly rise above circumstances that appeared insurmountable. Yet, as I meditated on this simple yet profound truth, I began to see that the external chaos was nothing compared to the inner calm that awaited me if I chose to shift my perspective. In that moment, I realized that the secret to building an unstoppable character was not in avoiding hardship, but in embracing it as a catalyst for inner transformation. As we embark on this exploration of Stoic wisdom, let us challenge ourselves with some critical questions. What if every setback you encounter is simply a test of your resolve? How can you use adversity as a tool to refine your character? And most importantly, are you ready to let go of what you cannot control and focus on what truly matters? These questions are not meant to unsettle you but rather to empower you to see life from a new vantage point. A perspective that reveals every challenge as an opportunity for growth and every moment of pain as a chance to tap into the reservoir of inner strength. I want to share a story with you, one that transformed my life and ignited the spark of Stoic resilience within me. It was a cold, rainy night, and I found myself alone on a deserted road after a day filled with unexpected challenges. My car had broken down, and I was stranded in the pouring rain, feeling completely vulnerable. In that moment of solitude, with nothing but the relentless patter of raindrops for company, I recalled the Stoic teaching of Epictetus: "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Those words struck me like a bolt of lightning. I realized that although I could not control the circumstances of the night, I could control my reaction. I chose to view my predicament not as a misfortune, but as an opportunity to practice patience, to hone my self-discipline, and to trust in my ability to overcome. This shift in perspective transformed the experience from one of despair into a profound lesson in resilience, a lesson that continues to fuel my drive to build an unstoppable character. Throughout our lives, we are presented with moments that test our mettle. Whether it is the loss of a loved one, a failed venture, or the seemingly endless struggle against societal pressures, these trials are the fires in which our character is forged. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true strength arises not from the absence of adversity but from our capacity to rise above it. I encourage you to think of the challenges you have faced as the raw materials for a masterpiece called you. Embrace these moments with gratitude, for they are the very essence of the journey towards becoming an unstoppable force. Now, let's delve deeper into the practical wisdom of Stoicism, integrating powerful quotes that serve as beacons of hope in the darkest of times. Consider the words of Seneca: "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This quote is a gentle reminder that our minds often create suffering far greater than the external events that we experience. When you find yourself overwhelmed by fear or anxiety, ask yourself, am I letting my imagination build mountains out of molehills? How can I ground myself in the present moment and see things as they truly are? By cultivating mindfulness and practicing gratitude, we learn to detach from the irrational narratives our minds conjure up. And in doing so, we empower ourselves to live more fully and fearlessly. As we navigate this path of Stoic self-improvement, we must also address the importance of self-discipline. There is an undeniable connection between discipline and character. It is in the small, consistent actions we take each day that we lay the foundation for a life of purpose and resilience. When you commit to a disciplined routine, whether it's rising early to meditate, engaging in rigorous physical training, or setting aside time for reflection and learning, you are actively constructing the pillars of an unstoppable character. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In this light, every difficulty you face is not a barrier, but a guidepost pointing you towards a higher version of yourself. I challenge you to adopt this mindset and integrate it into your daily life. Look at each setback as a stepping stone, each failure as a lesson, and each moment of discomfort as an opportunity to practice the art of resilience. We are all capable of extraordinary growth when we harness the power of Stoicism to reframe our experiences. It may not always be easy to maintain this perspective, especially when life's challenges seem relentless. But remember that every moment of struggle is an invitation to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Now, imagine a scenario where you wake up every day with unwavering determination, ready to face whatever comes your way with grace and strength. Picture yourself overcoming obstacles with the calm assurance of someone who understands that life is not about avoiding pain, but about mastering it. This is the essence of building an unstoppable character, the realization that within you lies an infinite well of courage and wisdom. I have walked this path, and I know that every time you choose to embrace hardship rather than flee from it, you inch closer to a life defined by virtue, resilience, and true inner peace. There will be times when you feel lost or overwhelmed, but remember that the journey towards self-mastery is not a linear path. It is filled with peaks and valleys, moments of profound insight followed by periods of doubt. In those moments, I encourage you to lean into the Stoic practice of journaling your thoughts and emotions. Reflect on the day's challenges, record your victories, and most importantly, learn from your setbacks. As Seneca wisely stated, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Embrace the cyclical nature of growth, and let each ending be the fertile soil from which new beginnings blossom. Let us now explore the idea of acceptance, a cornerstone of Stoic thought. Acceptance does not mean resignation, rather, it signifies a deep understanding that some things are beyond our control. When we accept this fundamental truth, we free ourselves from the shackles of unnecessary worry and anxiety. Ask yourself, what parts of your life are within your control, and what parts must you let go? By focusing on what you can influence and releasing what you cannot, you create space for true personal growth. This practice of discernment is essential in building an unstoppable character, for it allows you to channel your energy into actions that yield tangible results. I know that embracing acceptance can be challenging, especially in a world that constantly bombards us with messages of control and certainty. But consider the transformative power of this approach. By relinquishing the need to micromanage every outcome, you empower yourself to act with clarity and purpose. In the midst of chaos, you become the calm eye of the storm, a beacon of rationality and hope. The Stoic sage Epictetus once said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well." Let this be a mantra for you in times of uncertainty, a reminder that true power lies not in dictating the future, but in adapting gracefully to its unfolding. As you internalize these teachings, you will find that building an unstoppable character is not merely a theoretical exercise but a practical roadmap for life. Every day, you have the opportunity to put Stoic wisdom into practice, whether it's by pausing to reflect before reacting, by choosing gratitude over resentment, or by committing to disciplined routines that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. I invite you to take a moment right now to reflect on your own journey. What challenges have shaped you? How have your experiences refined your character? And most importantly, what steps can you take today to move closer to the person you aspire to be? Our journey together is a continuous dialogue, a conversation that transcends time and space, linking us with the great Stoic philosophers of the past and inspiring future generations. In our modern world, where distractions are plentiful and the pace of life is relentless, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism serves as an anchor, grounding us in the principles of resilience, virtue, and inner peace. I encourage you to explore further. Perhaps you'll visit resources like the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy or dedicated Stoic websites such as modernstoicism.com, where you can dive even deeper into the philosophies that have guided countless individuals towards greatness. Now, let's talk about the emotional intensity that comes with embracing this path. There are moments when the weight of our past failures or the fear of future uncertainties can feel overwhelming. But it is precisely in these moments that Stoic teachings shine the brightest. Remember the powerful words of Marcus Aurelius: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This is not just a call to action. It is an invitation to transform every hardship into a stepping stone towards a higher self. When you confront your fears head-on, when you allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of human emotion without being defined by it, you create space for an extraordinary level of personal freedom. I want you to know that I have felt that fear, that pain, and that overwhelming sense of inadequacy. And yet I chose to rise above it. And so can you. Think about the times in your life when you thought you had reached your breaking point, only to discover that you had only just begun to tap into your inner strength. Each trial you face is an opportunity, a chance to test your limits, to push past your comfort zone, and to redefine what is possible. It is in those moments of vulnerability that you truly learn who you are and what you are capable of. I challenge you to see every hardship as a gift, an invitation to become stronger and more resilient than ever before. As we near the conclusion of our conversation today, I want to leave you with a final, transformative thought. Building an unstoppable character is not an overnight transformation. It is a lifelong journey of continuous growth, learning, and self-discovery. It is about waking up each day with the intention of being better than you were yesterday, of facing life's challenges with courage and wisdom, and of never losing sight of the incredible potential that lies within you. Every Stoic quote we've explored today, every lesson from the ancient philosophers, is a tool that you can use to carve out the best version of yourself. They are not mere words on a page but living, breathing principles that, when applied consistently, can reshape your destiny. I want you to remember that the power to transform your life lies within your grasp. It lies in the choices you make, in the way you respond to adversity, and in your willingness to embrace life fully, with all its beauty and pain. There is an undeniable magic in the act of rising after a fall, in the courage to persist when the odds seem insurmountable. This is the very essence of Stoic philosophy, a celebration of the human spirit's capacity for resilience and renewal. I invite you to take these powerful Stoic quotes to heart and let them guide you on your journey. Embrace the idea that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every moment of pain is a precursor to profound growth, and that your true character is forged in the crucible of adversity. As you reflect on this, I ask you once more, what will you choose today? Will you let fear and doubt dictate your actions? Or will you rise with the knowledge that your inner strength is limitless? I know that within each of us lies the power to overcome any obstacle, to transform our lives, and to build an unstoppable character that shines with the brilliance of ancient wisdom and modern resilience. Embrace the challenges before you as opportunities to prove that you are more than the sum of your circumstances, that you are a living embodiment of Stoic strength and virtue. In closing, I want you to envision the moment when you look back on your journey and realize that every trial, every setback, every moment of despair was not a curse but a blessing in disguise, a stepping stone towards the incredible person you have become. I have seen firsthand how the fusion of Stoic philosophy and unwavering determination can lead to a life of purpose, inner peace, and extraordinary achievement. I am here to tell you that you too can transform your life, that you can build an unstoppable character with the most powerful Stoic quotes ever as your guide. As we wrap up this journey, I encourage you to carry these lessons forward. Each time you face a challenge, remember that the ancient wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus is with you, guiding your every step. Let their words be the compass that steers you through turbulent times and the fuel that ignites your inner fire. Together, we can create a movement, a community of resilient individuals who refuse to be defeated by life's hardships and who rise each day with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. I challenge you now to take a moment of introspection. Reflect on what you have learned and ask yourself, how can I apply this wisdom to my daily life? What small, actionable steps can I take right now to embody the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and self-discipline? Perhaps it means waking up a little earlier to meditate on these profound ideas. Or maybe it's about writing down your thoughts each evening to understand your journey better. Every action, no matter how small, is a building block in the construction of your unstoppable character. Remember, the journey to mastering Stoicism and building an unstoppable character is not about perfection, it's about progress. There will be days when you stumble, when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear, but know that each stumble is an opportunity to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. I have seen time and again that it is in our moments of greatest vulnerability that our true strength is revealed. As you walk this path, you will come to appreciate that every hardship is a hidden blessing. Every moment of despair a precursor to a powerful resurgence of inner might. In the spirit of this profound journey, I urge you to share this message with others. Let us create a ripple effect of Stoic wisdom that transcends individual struggles and inspires a community of resilient, determined souls. Connect with fellow seekers of truth, engage in meaningful conversations, and support one another as you navigate the complexities of life. Together, we can transform not only our lives but also the world around us by embodying the timeless principles of Stoicism. For those who wish to delve even deeper, I invite you to explore further resources online. Websites like modernstoicism.com offer a wealth of knowledge that can help you refine your understanding and practice of these ancient teachings. As I conclude this transformative dialogue, I leave you with one final thought. Life is a series of moments, and it is in our hands to decide how we respond to each one. The ancient Stoics believed that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to control our reactions. This power is the cornerstone of an unstoppable character. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you through every storm, every trial, and every triumph. I stand here with you, not as a distant philosopher, but as someone who has walked the same path of struggle and emerged with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit unyielding in the face of adversity. Let the wisdom of the past and the energy of the present converge in your soul as you embark on this lifelong journey of self-mastery. Know that every step you take towards embracing Stoicism and its powerful quotes is a step towards a life of unparalleled strength, resilience, and purpose. You are not alone on this path. Together, we form a legion of individuals committed to rising above the mundane, to transforming every hardship into a lesson, and to building lives that are as indomitable as they are inspiring. So, I ask you again, with passion and conviction, are you ready to transform your life? Are you prepared to harness the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy and turn every challenge into a triumph? The journey begins now, with each breath, each thought, and each courageous step forward. Let us commit to building an unstoppable character that not only endures the trials of life but thrives in spite of them. As we part ways for now, carry this truth with you. Within your heart lies a reservoir of strength waiting to be unleashed. Trust in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, and let it be the light that guides you through every dark tunnel and every stormy night. Your journey is unique, your challenges are valid, and your capacity for growth is limitless. I believe in you, and I know that together, we can create a legacy of resilience, wisdom, and unwavering determination that will inspire generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary journey. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to build, to grow, and to become the person you were always meant to be. Embrace the power of Stoic quotes. Live by the virtues of discipline and acceptance. And let every experience shape you into an unstoppable force. Now go forth, and build an unstoppable character with the most powerful Stoic quotes ever as your guide, because your destiny awaits. And it is filled with boundless potential and infinite possibility.